Hello Bitcoin world, it's Brian here, the UK Bitcoin Master, back with another video in my series Bitcoin for Beginners. Today's Monday the 17th of September 2018. As always, have a strong hand, have a strong Bitcoin hand. Buy your Bitcoin, get it off an exchange, get it onto your Trezor, and then do nothing. Boring as it sounds, do nothing at all. As always, please like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, bash the bell button, notifications button next to subscribe so that you get any updates of videos that I post. Please follow me on Steemit, DLive and Twitter, and they're all at UKBitcoinMeister. So twitter.com/@BitcoinMeister, etc. Please check out the note sections below. There are always links below to what I talk about on our shows. There are previous shows. There's a link to my website where you can watch every video I've ever done since I started doing Bitcoin videos. There are links to the commentators and the content creators that I personally follow as a 20%er, and you should too. You know, do click their links, watch some of their videos, and then follow them. You can find them on Twitter as well. What else? There's links below to buy a Trezor, to register with Coinbase. There's links below to buy t-shirts. There's a link below if you want to donate a tiny bit of Bitcoin towards the show. Always helpful. Thank you very much in advance for anyone that might do that. So basically, check out the note sections below because there's loads of stuff down there. Okay, so today's show, its heading is simple. Not your keys, not your coins. What does that mean? Well, as Adam Miester always says, personal responsibility is the new counterculture. The culture right now is to leave our money in banks and custodial accounts. You know, banks get hacks. You know, we have challenges with the banking system, as we found out in 2008. And, you know, the new world, the new digital world, is encouraging us all to take back personal sovereignty from the banks and financial institutions. But here's the problem. If you buy some Bitcoin by registering with Coinbase, going through their KYC process, which by the way is know your customer, that's all over the world now, we can't escape it, okay? And you leave it on Coinbase, because the cryptocurrency industry is growing and gaining a lot of attention, it is without doubt that an exchange, as we call them, a custodial, looks after your Bitcoin, they're going to be hacked. There was a big hack in 2013 where Mt. Gox got hacked and tens of thousands, I think, and millions of Bitcoins were lost. How would you like your Bitcoins lost if one Bitcoin maybe went to 20,000, 80,000, 100,000? So therefore, do not leave your Bitcoin on an exchange once you've bought it on somewhere like Coinbase or localbitcoins.com. Get it off the exchange and get it onto a hardware device. Now, you can use a paper wallet, but I started off using paper wallets when I first got into the space. And whilst it was great and it was simple and I printed them out and I kept them offline, absolute nightmare when you want to get them back online and move them around or do something with them. So my strong advice, as always, buy a Trezor. Now, a Trezor is a little hardware device that plugs in USB into the USB port in a computer. And when you open that up on your computer, when you go to the Trezor.io website and you open your Trezor, you know, there's lots of security features there, which is giving you the very, very best chance of securing your coin so nobody can hack it or steal it. So what I'm talking about on this particular show is if you are leaving your Bitcoin on an exchange, it can be hacked, you can lose your Bitcoin. And you may only have 100 quid's worth and you may think, well, that doesn't matter. But fast forward 10 years and let's say 100 quid's worth is maybe 20 grand. How would you like to lose that much? You know, for a £75 Trezor, you know, which you can order below in the note sections below. You know, they're a beautiful little bit of kit. They're very easy to carry around in your pocket. I wouldn't suggest you do that if your financial future's on there. But once you've got them off the exchange and onto the Trezor, it means you're giving yourself the very best possible chance for you not to lose your Bitcoin, and not because it's very hard to hack a Trezor, as opposed to banks being hacked that don't have a clue how to set up security systems, and you'll lose your Bitcoin on exchanges. Okay, second point on Trezor. Don't ever expose your 24-word seed, which is what you're given when you set up your Trezor. And by the way, anybody wants help setting up a Trezor, I do consultations on Trezor, and I can help somebody set one up so that they do it right, they don't lose their coins, etc. But every now and again, Trezor send us an email with some firmware, a firmware update. And when you do the firmware update, you need your recovery seed, those 24 words, because it wipes the Trezor. And then you go back in and you follow the steps, and you actually then input the words as they instruct. But a point I want to get across right now when you do that, if you do a firmware update and you're scared to death of losing your Bitcoin, whatever you do, click on the advanced, there's a word I'm looking for, there's an advanced button that allows you to put your seed words in encoded, for want of a better word. Never, ever type your seed words on a computer. Computers get spyware. They get hacked. You will lose your Bitcoin. I promise you. So again, if anybody wants, a consultation, I can help you to do this correctly, because I had to learn the hard way and I did things wrong to start with. And then I watched a commentator who was teaching us how to, use the Trezor update firmware. And he said that, and I was horrified that is what I used to do, and I could have lost my Bitcoin. And I don't want you to lose your Bitcoin. So again, the show is called Not Your Keys, Not Your Coins. If you don't own your keys, if you do not get your Bitcoin off of an exchange and onto a hardware device, Trezor, I highly recommend it. Links below. You're absolutely crazy, because there will be another big hack at some point. It's just a matter of time. That is our show for today, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Again, please like the video. Oh, just knocked my microphone again. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, bash the bell button so you get those notifications. Follow me on DLive, Steemit, and Twitter at UKBitcoinMeister. Once again, have a strong hand. Buy your Bitcoin. Get it off in exchange. Get it on a Trezor, and then do nothing. Personal responsibility is the new counterculture. Take personal responsibility for your financial sovereignty. That is it for today's show, guys. I'll catch you all on Thursday. Until then, as always, have a fantastic Bitcoin day.